Welcome back, everybody.
Hey.
Are you on your couches? On your beds? Are you on the treadmill? What are you doing right now?
Toilet. They're always on the toilet. I promise you.
They're like, yeah, I can waste 10 minutes. What do I got?
I can get a couple things done.
Two brothers talking. This is great.
Yeah, this is good toilet video.
Okay. Maybe that should be one of our topics one of these times. You know what you're sitting on right now? You know how we can help you? No. Okay, so it's my turn. We are two brothers talking. I'm Matt. That is Avery. We are talking about topics and how we feel about them. And it's my turn today. Today we are going to talk about, I don't know how this is going to go. I have some opinions, and let's just dive right into it. We're going to talk today about neckties.
Neckties. Okay.
Yeah.
Not bow ties.
Bow ties, neckties, any kind of tie. What are those things called?
About bow ties too.
The cowboys wear them. They've got the two strings that come down.
Bolo ties.
Bolo ties.
Bolo.
Let's talk about those for a second. I want to know a couple things. I want to know, one, how often you wear them. Two, if there are any of those three that you don't wear ever and won't. And three or four, how you go about choosing your neckties, and then your favorite material. Oh. So let's start with let's start with which of those three you like the best. No, okay. Yeah, let's do that.
I don't wear bolo ties.
Do you have one?
I do not.
Okay.
And if I had one, I wouldn't wear it.
It
does not fit with my motif. Like this doesn't say bolo to anybody.
Can you spell motif?
MOTIF.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, and a bow tie?
I don't wear bow ties. Does not fit with my motif.
Okay. All right.
I am not a hipster.
Then let's talk about neckties.
Nor am I 007.
Fair enough. We all know that.
I know. Shocker.
Yeah, we all know that. But, okay, so neckties. So you do wear neckties. How often do you wear them?
Whenever the occasion permits. So church. I wear it to church.
Okay.
If I have I do occasionally, sometimes, very rarely, have a some type of business meeting that would require it, and I'll wear a tie.
In your last 3 interviews for work, did you happen to
always wear
one
tie?
Okay.
And every single time, which is how I know the job was going to go well, they've asked me to take it off every time.
So you're overdressed for what you were applying for?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'd much rather be overdressed than underdressed.
Very interesting. Okay. Well, that's something new.
That's something we should actually talk about, but
it probably is.
Yeah. As far as material for ties,
mm-hmm.
there's a couple things about ties that are really important to me. Number one is the knot. The knot is so important to me. If you go single Windsor, which is the 6th grade knot that you learned to tie in 6th grade. If you go with a single Windsor, you might as well just not wear a tie.
Interesting.
Because it looks awful. It does. I will not do anything but the double Windsor.
Nothing but the double Windsor.
I won't go any lower.
Less. Okay.
I won't go any lower than the double Windsor.
Okay.
The double Windsor is kind of my go-to. It's just,
Yeah.
If you don't know the double Windsor, there are 100 YouTube videos on how to tie one and what it looks like.
Can you throw one up here? Can you throw one in a link here?
No.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to endorse somebody else's video. Although, I guess I could, but I don't
just
know
for
anybody else that knows one, that has one.
Great.
Just Google Windsor bow tie knot thingy.
Okay.
So that the knot is very important.
Okay,
And there's all sorts of really cool knots out there that you can tie. That go look that up on your own.
Yeah, and to tie a good knot, you would choose what as your go-to fabric?
I like silk. I like silk ties. I don't like polyester ties. I've seen a lot of people wearing polyester ties because they're like vintage, throwback, whatever. Go away.
Okay.
Just wear a nice silk tie. Now, that being said, I do have it's not a corduroy. It's almost like
Burlap.
a knit. Yeah,
Wool.
it's almost burlap.
Yeah, maybe a wool
That's
tie.
a pretty cool tie, actually.
Yep.
So I guess a couple things that are important to me. The knot is number one, absolutely. The material is important as well because it helps to make the knot better. And then number three, one of my biggest pet peeves is ties that are either too long or too short.
Ooh, where do you put yours?
So the tip of the tie, the little triangle, has to be
I'm aware.
in the center of my belt. Okay?
Okay.
Not lower, and it can be a little shorter. I'm okay with just a little shorter.
Because you can slouch and make it the length that you want it to be.
If you're gonna slouch, then yes. But when you're standing straight up and at attention, the tip of that should go right to the top of your belt, or maybe just a little below the tip of the top of your belt. If it's an inch short of that, I'll accept it. If it's 3 inches shorter of that, we're retying that thing.
I didn't know you had such opinions on neckties.
Oh my goodness!
I'm really glad that we chose this.
I don't like ties that are the total length of the tie is so short that the short piece is like this short underneath the tie. I need it down here.
They don't really make ties like that anymore. You have to especially seek them out. I know that was the other thing I was going to bring up. It makes me really mad. Yep, it is. There's all these short people out there. Now Avery here is 6'3", on a tall day.
Average height, of course.
Yep, average height. And I am 6'7", a little bit above average. And it is impossible for us to find ties unless we specifically seek them out that have the length that we need to get that. Because they have that little flap in the back that's supposed to hold the short piece. I would say 90% of my ties can't even go down to there. I have to get a little button or a little pendant or a little clip or something if I know it's going to be too short and I know I don't want it moving around because I think it looks trashy to have that hang out to the side. And so
I've also seen people take that little short piece and tuck it in. Oh, yep. Shoot them.
Well, but if it is too short,
I understand why. But you can every time tell, and it looks dumb.
Well, I know. Okay, so then
you do it, don't you?
No. Oh no.
Okay.
No. The last couple things that I'm going to ask. One, are you specific on your width? Do you have any that are less? And are you about flashy, look at this cool, unique tie, or are you, this is a plain Jane, simple paisley, I'm done with everything?
Let me ask you.
Of course you're going to ask me.
What do you think, what kind of tie do you think I have?
Plain patterns, simple patterns, no animals, uniform, all the same width, silk ties. I want you to tell the people. I know what you have. I know exactly the type that you are. I just want to hear it out of a horse's mouth.
Okay. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you have some type of fluorescent tie.
Do you remember grandmother's dress? That is hot pink.
I don't.
I should have brought the tie. I should have brought it so everyone could see it.
You failed.
I should have run and get it. Can you pause the video? Can you edit that?
This is not how we do our videos, remember?
I know. I should have brought it. Anyway, yes, I have some crazy ties. I have silk, polyester, and wool. I have all different widths. And I have one wooden tie. which is awesome.
So, in what scenario would you ever wear a wooden tie?
Oh, I wear it to church. I absolutely wear it to church. The thing is, people don't know it's wood until they look at it up close, or I'm playing with it, because it's in about 9 pieces attached with elastic all the way through the wood. It's very thin. It looks just like a tie. Simple lines, different color woods that looks like simple lines. But until I play with it and fold it and let it fall out and make noise, no one even knows that it's wood.
Click, 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 click.
That's exactly what I do. Click, 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 click. And then I fold it up and it goes and it unravels. It's wonderful. So I think most people know me well enough to know, at least a lot of people on this channel, that I'm a little more outspoken and I'm a little bit more loud in public.
No.
And I really
No.
don't care what people think about me.
Say it isn't so.
So that's why I have those.
You're shattering the perceptions that these people had of you.
Are gone. Just
of a nice,
destroyed.
quiet, laid back type of person.
I know it. So, I love ties. I like to wear them. I don't want to necessarily wear them every day for my job, but I could and be happy. And it would force me to buy more ties, which I wouldn't mind.
How many do you own?
I probably have 30.
Okay. I'd say I probably have 12 or 15.
Okay. And that sounds about right.
Do you have a power tie, something that you would wear to like a business meeting?
I
do. What color is it?
It's red and blue.
Red and blue.
Yeah.
Like bright red?
No. It's almost like a maroon. It has some gold inlay in between the blue and the red, and it's slanted stripe. It's a nice tie.
I have a silk red, bright red tie that is my go-to. Like, it's very cliche. Like everybody's got a red power tie.
See, and usually when I walk into a room, I'm the biggest one there, so I don't really have to overcompensate with my tie.
I absolutely have to. I'm always overcompensating.
Yeah, with your ties, of course.
Compensating for something.
Yeah. Anyway, I love ties. I'm glad we were able to talk about ties. I think they're great. And if you don't have a tie or you don't know how to tie a tie, get one and learn. It's fun. You may never wear it except to a funeral.
It's not that hard.
But no, but
if you tie a single Windsor, we're coming to find you.
If you tie a single Windsor, hang yourself with the tie.
Don't say that.
Because it may not hold, and then you'll be fine, and you'll realize, why did I have that stupid single Windsor? It didn't even do me any good. A double Windsor, you're probably
single
dead.
Windsor is basically a noose.
So anyway,
oh my!
Thanks for coming by the channel. Thanks for watching us again. We'll see you on the next video.